So here we are in week 2 of this 4-week video series. And while I'm still talking about things along the lines of health and fitness, I think this is a unique time for us with the coronavirus, really reminding us of some things that are eternal. So last week I talked about information overload. I mean, there's information about the coronavirus everywhere. I think that's similar to normal times when there's health and fitness information that we're inundated with and we really don't know what to do with or how to deal with it. So this week I'd like to talk about fear and how to cope with that fear. So as I think about how to thrive through fear, there's obviously this fear of the disease, right? But I'd like to talk a little bit about the fear of the unknown, the fear of having to do life differently, the fear maybe of having to teach your kids yourself at home, the fear of having to occupy your children all day, the fear of not having your normal workout partners or your exercise class anymore, the fear of losing the progress maybe that you've made in health and fitness up to this point, and the fear of not trusting yourself to avoid those unhealthier snacks that are in the house with you all day, and not trusting yourself to be disciplined enough to exercise on your own. Those are the types of fears that I'm talking about. And those fears, I understand, they can be crippling, and they prevent us from starting things many times. We get comfortable with the normal routine. Even if it's not necessarily the best routine for us, we tend to be creatures of habit. And that fear can prevent us from starting new things that create a new way of life that can be better for us. And that fear can also prevent us from continuing things, our normal lives, for example. But these fears, they can be overcome. Life's daily fears, those little ones that add up to cause stress, to cause anxiety, and to make us feel anxious and make us feel uncertain, they can be overcome. So if I were to offer a thought on those types of fears, it would be this: we are where we are. We have to face it. That's the current situation. We have to accept that. And the truth of the matter is, we may be here for a while. But the good news is that there is a way forward that is absolutely doable. You know, people talk about courage in the face of fear, and I'd remind you that courage isn't the absence of fear, but it's pressing forward through the fears that you feel. And that is a choice. It could be an uncomfortable one, but it's a choice nonetheless, and it's your choice. So keep that perspective. You know, you may not think you can press through, but I absolutely do. I think you can. I believe in you. I want you to know that your fears are normal. We all have them. But your opportunity and your ability, on the other hand, those are things that are unique to you. Only you can turn your situation and your fears about that situation into a positive. Believe and do.